In this video, we're going to look at adding and subtracting integers, positive and negative whole numbers. There are rules for adding and subtracting integers, and we're going to use this thermometer number line to help us. Now, midway between all of our positive and negative numbers is 0, and we have to jump through 0 to go from positive to negative or negative to positive. So if we add on a positive, we're going to move up the number line. So if we're adding a positive, if we're adding on a negative, then we're going to go down the number line. So we're going to move from 0 or whatever our start value is downwards. The same thing happens if we're subtracting a positive. We're still moving down the number line. And if we want to subtract a negative, then we're going to move up the number line. So same signs, we're moving up, so adding a positive and subtracting a negative, we're moving up the number line, and different signs, we're moving down the number line. So the first example is -2 plus 5. So you can see that we're adding on a positive number, so we're moving up. Now we need to find our start position, and our start position is always the first number in our calculation, and in this case it's -2. So we're starting at -2 and we're moving up the number line through 0, and we're going to go up 5 jumps. So 2 of those jumps take us to 0. We've got 3 left, so we're going to end up at 3. So -2 plus 5 equals 3. So our next question is 4 subtract 11. So our start value is 4, so we'll find that on the number line. And then we're subtracting 11, so we're taking away a positive number. So this time we're going to move down the number line. So we're going to start at 4 and we're going down 11 spaces. So we get to 0 with 4 of our 11 jumps. That means that we've got 7 jumps left. So that takes us down to -7. And so 4 subtract 11 equals -7. Now we've got 5 plus -8. So our start position on our number line is at 5. And you can see that that's between 4 and 6 on our thermometer. So we'll just mark that in first. Now we're adding on -8. So we're adding on a negative number. So we're going to move down the number line, because if we've got different signs, then we move down. And we want to move down 8 spaces. Now we can rewrite this with a single operation, and we can write it as 5 take away 8. So we need to get to 0 first, so that's 5 of our 8 jumps. That means that we've got 3 jumps left over, and that's going to take us to -3. And so 5 plus -8 is -3. Now we want to do -1 take away +10. So our start position is -1, so you can see that that's between 0 and -2 on our number line. And we want to subtract +10. So that means that we're subtracting a positive number, and if we're subtracting a positive number, we're going to move down the number line. So we're going down from -1, and we're moving down 10 positions. So we can rewrite this with a single operation of -1 take away 10. We're already underneath 0, so we're just going to move 10 jumps from -1, and that gives us -11. And so our answer is -11. Now there's a special rule for double negatives. 2 negatives make a positive. So if we're doing 4 take away -3, then our start position is at 4. And this time we're subtracting a negative number, so we're moving up the number line. because two negatives make a positive. And we can rewrite this with a single operation. Because we're moving up the number line, we know that we're adding on 3 as 4 plus 3. And 4 plus 3 is a straightforward calculation, giving us a value of 7. So 4 take away negative 3 equals 7. Now we're going to do negative 10 take away negative 16. So our start position is negative 10. So we're going to find that on our number line. Then we're subtracting negative 16. So again, we're subtracting a negative number. So we're moving up. If we're moving up a number line, that means that we're adding on 16. So we can rewrite this with a single operation of negative 10 plus 16. We have to go through 0, so 10 of our 16 jumps are going to take us to 0. That means that we've got 6 left over. So our answer to negative 10 take away negative 16 is 6.